To give credit to the Xbox Series S, for its low price, it does provide a fantastic gaming experience. And it has proven to be very difficult to build a gaming PC that comes in on a similar budget that has similar gameplay performance. This then got me thinking as to whether the Xbox Series S could act as a budget gaming PC replacement, as for many years now the Xbox operating system has had native mouse and keyboard support. There are a few caveats to be aware of when it comes to choosing a mouse and keyboard that actually works with your Xbox console. Unfortunately, I was unable to get any of my wireless keyboards to work correctly, even though they do support Bluetooth, and instead the only way I could get this to work was with a wired keyboard and a wired mouse. Inside of your Xbox settings, you do have some customization available for your mouse settings, which includes important settings such as adjusting the mouse sensitivity. So when it comes to playing video games with a mouse and keyboard, unfortunately not all of the games actually support this way of playing, and you may actually have to use a controller anyway. So for example, with Battlefield 5, this doesn't work with mouse and keyboard at all, whereas obviously on PC, it works with mouse and keyboard. Currently, I'm playing a game of Forza Horizon 4. Now, this game does not support mouse and keyboard, which is a bit of a shame, as it obviously is also available on Windows PCs. Now, if we click the Windows key on our keyboard, this will take us up into sort of our quick access menu on Xbox, and we can use the arrow keys to go ahead and boot in our quick resume, or click the enter key and go to the home page. We can then use the arrow keys once again and click enter to then boot into the app that we actually want to use. Our game will then proceed to load in just as it would if we opened it with our Xbox controller. Before we focus on the gameplay performance, one app that may surprise you is Microsoft Edge. This app in particular provides a very comparable experience to my Windows 10 gaming PC. However, a very interesting way you could use this is if you were a student. For example, you can access things such as Google Docs, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, and Google Sheets through their web browser services. So if you're looking for the excuse to purchase an Xbox rather than a computer for college, then this is the perfect one right here. Now you can see we are inside of Fortnite and our mouse and keyboard are working perfectly fine, giving you exactly the same experience as you would get on a gaming PC, especially Fortnite is very well optimized with the mouse and keyboard. Fortnite is that well optimized when you access your menus, the mouse continues to work. So for example, if we were to click the escape button, you can see my mouse appears and I can scroll around on the screen just like I would if I was on a gaming computer. In conclusion, for playing video games, I don't think there is any advantage to connecting a mouse and keyboard to your Xbox. It doesn't feel as good and as smooth as you would get on a gaming PC. However, I do still believe that the Xbox Series S is one of the best gaming devices you can buy on a budget, and I do think it is completely underrated for how capable it is for its low price points. If you want to see my full review of the Xbox Series S and why you should consider purchasing one, I recommend checking out this video next.